So I may have lied. We may not be done streaming. I forgot that I had to compare dog sizes with someone. So we'll be back for a very short period of time. When they get here. And then I get to go eat my dinner. I'm very excited. This rain is not it. I have to walk this time. Anyway. I will entertain the masses. Ooh. Do I? There we go. Is there people yet? No. No, because this is the loudest rain ever. Is this how Rosalie takes showers? I should probably go see if we need to sleep soon. No, it's midday. Of course it's midday. What else would it be? I have to keep an eye out for when folks get here. Oh, they're coming back. Too awesome. Conversation time. I'm so good at those. And so is Rosalie. Oh, that's gonna be fun. When Cheyenne gets here first. What? Hating Man, I'm hungies. I haven't eaten. There's a Disney's incoming. 2, 1. There they are. Waits for them to return. Waits for everyone else to arrive. But yeah, we read books. It's been a really good day for quttvaa for me. Like, wrote a book. Had a bunch of fun with lore. Good times. Research. I love you dearly. You're the bestest boy that's ever boyed. Did you know that? You should nod yes. Yeah, that's right. You do know that. Now, am I protecting Sky's feelings for, research onto Rosalie? Potentially. But look at him! He's so big and so fluffy and so stupid looking. Mwah. I can't believe that I forgot that I had to do that still. I was getting tired. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm free. No, we're never free. There's always more to do. By the way, so, password. The same day I got password, there was another Enderman nearby, so I captured both of them in boats. And then I realized that one of them was far easier to get in here than the other was. And I came to the conclusion that I only needed one. So, this is Password's cousin's remains. For studying. For science. Oh my god, where are they? Where are they? Comic. I yap so much. I need to talk to... Ah, there's another one! You hurt, sir. I don't want that. Can I throw items through a portal? It did not work, no. I will be leaving that there, though. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room. Why am I cursed? Why am I cursed? Need to do things. Okay, that looks promising. And with that in mind, I'm gonna undeafen. Hello.
Huh.
Hello again.
Hey. Oh my gosh. Is that Silas?
No, this is Nomad, but I know how big Silas is compared to Nomad, so
Okay.
it was easier since I can't move Silas.
That's fair. Here we are. Where do you want research?
Let's get them up to like flat ground
That
so I can
seems
actually
like a
see.
good idea. It's getting dark again.
I have a bed on me.
Oh,
Can you sit him down so that I can
absolutely.
see the height difference?
Oh, whoa. Research
Oh,
is
he's
very much bigger. Hi, Nomad.
yeah. So Silas is like a bit of like an inch and a half bigger than Nomad, and I think he's about 2 inches, like closer to 2 inches. So I do believe Research is now the biggest of the dogs.
I don't know if I should be excited about that.
It okay, this actually does hold on, can we sleep yet? Yes, I can. Hold on. Quick 5 second nap. Don't worry about this, guys. Anyways, fair enough. Anyways, oh, thank you for laying down, buddy. Okay. Anyways, that does remind me. How long have you had Research?
um, not very long.
Um,
Just out of character. I don't know what the correct answer here is because
okay. So okay. This will be edited out. um, so in my mind, oh, let me not spill my energy drink.
yeah, don't do that.
Oh, poor one.
Yeah. So pretty soon after they start they start comparing notes as pen pals.
Beautiful. I take him back.
He's gonna yeah. Anyways, back into character.
Mhm.
Um,
A really long time. I'm kind of. I hate to say it. I'm kind of surprised he's still alive. You
so
know.
so you were the first person to get a dog then. That changes a lot about what we know about this thing. Lovely.
Can I look at your notes sometime? I'm curious.
Yeah, let me just edit it so it's the correct timeline now.
Okay.
Because a lot of the timeline stuff hinged on when you got Research.
Mm.
It's not very extensive notes. I'm not really used to taking notes like this.
That's
But
okay.
everyone else has their own thing going on, so I've kind of been the best person to do it, I guess.
Mm.
So 0 is likely third. He would have been the fourth then. A lot of this is speculation because we don't know when Cheyenne and the rabbit got theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So yours is the only concrete one.
Yes.
So likely the second now that I know when Research was gotten. These are my notes on specifically the dogs, mostly.
Dogs.
Seeing as I personally have not met this thing. Yeah, it's just a case of we don't know when yours was actually dropped off,
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne. So it's kind of a bit of fuckery in that case. It is interesting though, because before all of this, as far as I was concerned, Nomad and Bonnie have been like the biggest dogs I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's timeline stuff we know for now, and so far only the 5 dogs have been given out. I don't know if there's going to be more given out.
I don't know either.
It's real. It really is interesting though because as far as we're aware, you only just now got in contact with the shadow thing. So it's interesting how you've had yours for a long time. Would you say like decades?
At least a decade, if not more.
Oh my. Yeah, that puts in
He's a really old
cuz
dog.
yeah, that puts a lot of like strain on what we know about this thing because as far as we were aware, it's only been here messing with people for like a couple of months. If this is true, it's been around for at least a decade, which is a very big time jump in our like running theory.
Wow.
I'll have to get in contact with Solar at some point because I know he was planning on interviewing the thing or at least trying to.
What's Solar's relationship with the thing like?
I'm not entirely sure. I from what he's Solar has told me, it's mostly from what he's said, he's basically trying to find more ways to communicate with it so it's not accidentally terrorizing people from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's how it's been described to me.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
think it's just being a menace unintentionally.
Yes, because from what Solar said, it cannot physically talk and it can't physically show itself for more than a few moments at a time.
I see.
As far as we're aware, it's not extremely strong in our realm of existence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's stronger on other planes of existence and like the other dimensions. Because we've so far as I'm aware, we've only ever seen it interact with us in the overworld. I don't
Yeah,
think it's ever appeared in like the Nether or anything.
that seems accurate to. Well, I mean, I've only seen it like, the one time.
Yeah. Because I mean, most people don't really exist in the Nether for too long, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Especially not people who are mostly around here. Because I've seen a couple of humans, but mostly the ones I've seen have already been kicked out of the Nether. No offense to the two of you.
None taken.
Um, or the rest of them, because I know Yano wouldn't because fish.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty hard for a fish being
Should
to
be
exist.
in the Nether. Yes.
Yeah. Um, I know that the avians were like the avian kingdom had banned the travel of the Nether after the sickness broke out, from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't think anybody has like specifically come from the Nether as far as I've been introduced to.
No.
Most people are living in the overworld at this point. You all right over there, Cheyenne? Just kind of wandered off. I'm not gonna question it
I can't
for now.
remember if I mentioned this earlier, but I was in the Nether, for a
I
brief
had made
period.
the assumption
Mm-hmm.
just due to your species.
Yes. But I
Most, if
also,
not all, humans started off in the Nether.
yeah. I've also gone back and forth from the overworld and the Nether for my research.
That doesn't surprise me. Um, but again, as far as we're aware, we haven't seen it in the other dimensions. That was my
Mm-hmm.
main point that I was trying to get at.
That's fair.
Though I do want to mention that the shadow dogs, or that's the running name I've been using for them anyways, um, seem to like have a resemblance to Enderman.
I
So,
noticed that. Um, you didn't actually come in my house earlier, but
no,
um,
we did for a moment.
oh, you did. Did you see password?
I saw the Enderman in a boat, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's password.
Yeah, but they do share a striking resemblance, so there is some merit in the theory that it may originate from the end,
I see.
specifically. Um, I mean, it would make sense, just do the appearance, because I know Ezra has been considering the theory that the shadow might have somehow made these dogs, like they might be parts of it in some way. But I don't know if I like that theory. Just in concept, it would imply that these are basically spies in our home, which would be terrifying.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that's the case, considering they seem to have their own personalities separate from the thing.
Mhm.
They might be like made of it in some way of more of a child relationship, but I don't know how I feel about that either.
That's fair.
Minions, maybe? I don't know. We haven't seen it. I believe no, we have seen it interact with the other dogs. Some of the other dogs, but like it's mostly just been asking if the people who have been given them enjoy their presence. It doesn't like seem to be all too concerned about the dogs themselves.
Mhm. It's almost
Except
why I
just
said it
making
naturally.
sure just making sure that they stay with the person they were assigned to almost.
Mhm. On
I
a
don't know
separate
really how
but
that
not
correlates though.
related note, I was walking around the area with research earlier, and there was a dog that unnamed just sat by the wheat and cocoa bean farm. Does that belong to anyone?
Um,
It was like
wheat and coke.
it was
I'm
on the way
unsure.
towards Vamps.
Mm,
I can go check.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you know what the dog looked like? Like, was it
Um, it was sort of
named or
like a
anything?
dark gray and white. It didn't have a name.
Hmm. No clue. Sometimes people just sit down their dogs and forget about it.
That's fair. I only have the one, so I can't forget about him.
Mm. So you're saying that the void is kind of at a negative towards you, correct? That's what you're implying, yes? That's really interesting because if that was if that was like the deciding factor on like the size of the dog specifically, it would make sense that you would have the smallest. It's it's so interesting. It like there's no real connection, proper connection between like who all has the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
There's no clear pattern and it bothers me.
Yano mentioned something to me earlier about
Oh?
how
Oh. 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 Anyways, I don't think the puppy is happy.
yeah, I got left behind. I can't blame it. No!
No! No! Oh my god! Hey, 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 stop fighting! I swear to god, if you'll kill another void dog, I swear to god!
Yeah, no, not right next to them, please.
Chill the fuck out.
I
Um,
remember when my first void dog died.
Can you stop hitting them so the dog will stop being angry at you, dog?
Dog.
dog. I was writing. But
Anyways,
I forgot what I was talking about.
you were talking about Yeno talking to you?
Yes. Yano mentioned how it was threatening to kill people if they weren't entertaining to it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes.
Do you know exactly who it has been threatening
I
to
do not know.
off?
Yano did not mention that to me.
Okay. Do either of you
Um,
know? I know you both have
Well,
been around
uh,
for most of its appearances.
I got a book and It was saying something about taking me behind a shed and shooting me like a dog.
Oh, okay. So definitely, I feel like that could be considered a threat.
Mhm.
Yep.
I can't remember if anyone else has mentioned being specifically threatened if they're not entertaining enough. Mm. That would be annoying to figure out.
You know that
Cheyenne
makes me
suggested
happy.
no. Cheyenne suggested that it might be a different factor for why each person has a dog and a different factor for each of the sizes, which would be very annoying if that's the case.
Mhm.
Because the only kind of like connection point we have is that the dogs all look the same, except for the sizes.
I hate to say it, it would be smart of it.
It would, but it'd be very annoying.
Mhm. Sorry, that was out of character. I just walked up to research and like shook my little head at him and said, "I love you, research," without actually saying it.
Real? No, understandable, understandable. Fuck. Sorry, I was trying to type and I accidentally hit the shift while I was trying to summon them. So it was just a random capitalize. Shut up! You're not here!
I am a disembodied voice in the wind.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up, the voice is in my head!
Oh, Rosalie has
No.
plenty of those.
Okay, shut up.
Yana
We're
has
good.
one.
Oh my god. Get back into character, you fucks!
I'm not in character, I'm in bed.
Exactly, so shut up! You're not here! Anyways.
I think we're being communicated with by the spirit.
So it threatened Vamp. I don't think it technically threatened me. Kind of. All it said about me was that I condemned people to death. I don't think I can technically take that as a threat.
No.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's not. It's just speaking unkindly. It's not threatening you.
Yeah.
Still a horrible thing to say.
Yeah, just an insult.
Yeah.
Technically. Still sucks, but like, it's technically not a threat in this specific connotation. I think I remember someone saying that it called Solar a toy. It's hard to remember everything that's been said about the books, especially since I haven't been there for most of the readings.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have my book if you want to see it.
I wouldn't ask you to share that. The books can be very personal, even if we are being forced to read them out loud to groups, but not everybody.
I really don't think mine's that personal. It's just a little threatening, I guess you could
Yeah.
say.
And I mean, that's the main thing I'm trying to figure out, who's been threatened and who hasn't. Because that might have some sort of connotation. I know where Ezra and Alora's books are. Yeah, those are. Yours was just another one that's an insult, but not technically a threat. So there, it seems to me like there's like 3 categories of the books. There's the ones that are threats, the ones that are insults but not threats, and the ones that are sort of friendly or non-threatening or insulting in some way. Because I know Ezra's wasn't like an insult or a threat. So that might be a good connection point to try and find.
Yeah. haven't received a book from it yet. I don't know if that's relevant.
That's interesting because, as far as I'm aware, most, if not all of the, yeah, no, because all of the people who have dogs have books. Mm. That might be a good connection point to look at, because from what Cheyenne said, both Ezra and the rabbit who have dogs didn't get a threatening or insulting book. We haven't seen your book yet, but that's,
I don't have
I
one.
feel like research is kind of an outlier here
Yeah.
in many senses, considering how long you've had him. So I think for our purposes, it would make more sense to not factor in research for now, and factor in the ones that have been given recently, alongside the more recent appearances of the Shadow, as far as we're aware.
Hear that, research? You're an outlier. You don't count.
He definitely counts, but I feel like he's his own situation in this particular moment.
He probably is. I just can't think of why.
No. Unless... This is a terrible thing that I have to bring up. Unless the Shadow, the Void, whatever you want to call it, it's been under several names at this point, if it may have contacted you under an alias and not with its true form. Because, as far as we're aware, only in the recent months has it been able to show itself in that form to people. So, and I have seen it once before use the dogs as sort of messengers. So, maybe that's how this plays in? I don't know.
No,
I'm just
either.
spitballing ideas at this point. That is an actual important thing we need to keep, like, in mind, that Silas was used as a messenger to give me and Alora our books. For me and Alora specifically, the Shadow thing did not show itself at all. It did not personally give us the books. It didn't leave it anywhere. It sent Silas to give them to us. Which is a thing that I should note down, actually. I'm gonna go write that down.
Research, you and your buddies are very loud.
My theory of the void dogs having different purposes or reasons for getting given out could still be true if that's the case. Just like different sizes, meaning they got... Ooh, sorry. Could still be true if that's the case. Just like different sizes, meaning they got or will get a book of a different type, maybe? Or the void views them differently, whether positive, threatening, or friendly. That's a good theory, yeah. It sucks because it just means that there's no pattern of how we'll know who's getting a dog and, like, who's more important to it. Or who could possibly be targets of it, I should say.
Yeah.
Because I know that it has been, like, very threatening to a few people. Yeah, you included. I know, somebody, I don't even remember who at this point, was talking about how there was one person, I don't even remember, I believe they were a fish that was getting actively hit by it because they kept, like, swatting at it, from what I understand.
Oh.
So, yeah. Things have been happening. It'd be interesting to see if, like, they, at some point, get a dog. Because at that point, there might be a thing of it's just targeting these people in some way, shape, or form. Or it could be playing a long game. We really don't know at this point.
Mhm.
It's just things to, like, spitball out there and keep in mind over the course of however long this keeps happening.
I mean,
Oh, that reminds me of another thing we came over here to talk about. I'm gonna let Cheyenne finish writing, and then I will talk about that.
I'm gonna take research back down to my house really fast.
Yep. You're good.
Also, why does Nomad look different to research?
Mhm.
Maybe that's just on.
What,
As in,
what do you mean?
Nomad has yellow eyes.
Oh, he's not the shadow dog of my household.
Oh.
I just know how large Nomad is compared to Silas, who is the shadow
Mhm.
dog. But I'm not the owner of Silas, so
Okay.
this was easier.
Yeah.
Because the only other option was you bringing research to our house, and that just feels like a whole more lot of a hassle.
I mean, I could do it, but hassle would be an
I
accurate word.
yeah, and I mean I have the size because it is just it looks like research is just a little bit bigger than Silas, who was the previous biggest dog that we knew of. So
Mm-hmm.
it got me the information I needed, if in not in a roundabout way.
Mm.
Yes, but no. Nomad is a dog that I found alongside Ezra and his Bonnie. That were very much larger than most dogs we had seen, so we took them home with us to kind of act as guard dogs
Yeah.
while we were still moving a lot. Oh,
You dropped it at your feet.
I don't know what that was.
Quick question out of character. Can you hear my neighbor's music through my mic?
No.
Okay, good.
It seems interested in me despite being pretty rude, considering it wrote in my journal, meaning it has been through my personal belongings and possibly still is going through them. Maybe the more interested someone the ooh, hold on. Maybe the more interested in someone the void is, the more they interact with them, or the more they will receive. That's an interesting thing to keep in mind. That could very well be true. Because from what we've seen, most of the people with dogs, this actually segues into what I wanted to talk to you about, Risley,
Mm-hmm.
is that most, if not all, of the people with rather big dogs have tunnels in their home that are like little rat tunnels, but in stone instead of like wood or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, 3 out of the 5 that we know of have tunnels. So I was wondering if we could maybe like look around your home to see if there's any tunnels in your area.
I haven't seen any, but you're welcome to take a look around.
Might as well, because that might be just a thing to keep in mind. Oh, I immediately lost where your house is at. Down here.
Cheyenne doesn't
Hello,
have to
research.
come in. Hello, research. Oh, he got shoved. I'm so sorry, my love.
Because it usually hides them like behind things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep it in mind that when I'm looking around. That's just a mountain stream. I don't think that's anything. I think might be one behind your chest.
Wait, really?
If I'm seeing that right. Yeah, if you come look through this crevice, you can just barely see one.
I cannot see
That is
anything.
definitely a tunnel.
Yeah, you gotta be looking pretty close.
Yeah.
This other one kind of goes into the wall, but I think it might just be a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything. Don't mind me getting in your sugar cane. I
fine.
can't see anything at the back, so it's probably just a stream, but that one definitely just goes off and like turns.
Yeah. me see.
Oh, that chest is very full, so I can't move it. Okay,
It
I
is
was
a
just
very full chest. I apologize.
It's not your fault. Yeah, but you can just barely see it. It is in like just like a 1-inch gap, so you can like barely see it back there.
Okay. I mean, I don't know which one you're referring to, the one behind the chest or the stream, but you're welcome to take a look into it as long as you can fix everything.
Oh. That's a ladder back there.
Oh.
That's great.
I don't think rats place ladders.
There's also some crying obsidian. I can't see what's back there specifically. I don't know if there's anything like more. There's too many of us back here. Fucking
There's a
move right
reason
away.
I'm out here.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
Whoa.
Oh, is that a fucking mailbox? Is that a mailbox back there? Why is there a mailbox behind your wall?
I have no idea.
There's a mailbox behind your wall. That's not fun. I think I accidentally grabbed one of the stones. Yep. Well, that's fun. So you do have a tunnel in your wall.
Mm-hmm.
That is most definitely from that thing, probably. Obviously. And oh, that is, yeah, that's 4 out of, yeah, we need to check Yano's house now because that's 4 out of the 5 people with dogs that have tunnels in some part of their wall.
Are we doing that now?
Might as well.
Without Yano?
I mean, they probably just went back to their house. They rarely stop off anywhere else. I'm going to take Nomad with me, because otherwise I will lose him. Where is Yano's house?
This
I haven't actually...
way.
Okay, I'm going to trust your judgment. I haven't personally been there. Or, like, in their house. I can't go in their house. So I'm gonna trust y'all to look through their home.
We crossed the indescript graveyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we go past
Out
Fam's
of
house.
character, genuine question. Out of character, genuine question. Is there actually a tunnel in Yeno's house yet?
No, there's not. Not yet. I don't believe so. I don't think so. I might have just forgotten putting one in there. I'm gonna be entirely honest.
Real.
I don't remember if there's one in Yano's house.
I was gonna say that's probably something we should do next time.
Yeah.
We can have it to where they just don't find one this time, and next time that they check, or like whenever Cheyenne starts actually looking through some of the tunnels, she can look for it as well.
Yeah.
But that one's gonna have to be like a lore stream mostly for herself.
Yeah.
Because she is not gonna make herself tiny in front of other people. She is not gonna be able to explain that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Getting emails from my college.
Where the fuck did y'all go? Y'all fucking left me behind.
Sorry.
Right. Unknown's house.
Yeah, but I don't have waypoints on while I'm recording.
Oh, that's real. I left mine on. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, hey. Yeah, sorry. Wes canonically doesn't run anywhere, so I have to just kind of walk. So it just takes me fucking ages to get places.
Real.
That's why I fly most places, but I can't with Nomad. But if I leave him over by your place, I will just lose him. That's kind of his entire bit. I wish I was kidding.
I would take care of him. He would be fine.
Yeah.
Which way is it to Anna's? I think it's this way.
I know where I'm going now, because I live over here.
I just am so
Anyways.
directionally challenged. And also I haven't
Back
been
into
around for long.
character. 3, 2.
It's 5-second nap time. Oh, you guys are over here.
Yeah, I took a shortcut.
Fair enough.
I've followed the paths.
Makes sense. just... I'm just gonna hope y'all can look around without me.
I'm gonna check up here before I go down where you are. I forget just how small Yana's dog is.
It is very tiny. I don't think anybody will be beating it for the smallest anytime soon.
I know.
I doubt it. I hope not. Like, certainly doesn't make sense for there to be one smaller than it.
Hello, cat. Excuse me. I wish I could be smaller. I didn't see anything. Who's on fire?
Not me.
Not me.
Dear Lord.
I'm assuming these are normal holes in Yenna's floor.
It's kind of hard to see with one eye.
That's true.
Try seeing with no eyes.
Words
Oh.
of wisdom.
This looks like it goes somewhere.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Hold on, I think Cheyenne is coming to give me a book. Yep. Oh, they found one.
Oh.
Yep, that is definitely one.
So, that is one thing that all of the dog owners have in common. That there is going to most likely be a tunnel in their home somewhere that is easy to miss. Sorry, not hard to miss. I know, Matt. Oh no, not again.
Not again.
You gotta put a leash on that dog. You
Yep.
can't be letting a reactive dog just
Very
kind of
reactive.
Yeah,
run
but-
off leash.
Actually, I don't think most of my dogs actually like Cheyenne for some reason. It's pretty odd.
They're gonna have to get used, Cheyenne.
Yeah, I mean, you two are getting married.
Very soon.
Oh, okay, bye.
Oh,
Oh, back into Yana's house they go.
one entrance.
Yeah, but that's good information to have. That most likely, if you have a tunnel, you're probably going to have a dog sooner, or you already have one. Fucking hell, I have to, like, hut here for a moment, because my mother is fucking summoning me out of my room. I'll be
no.
back, gang!
Okay. Hey, toss me your bed real
Me-
fast.
Oh yeah, you right. 5-second nap time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've just started, during lore, I've just started carrying a bed with me at all times.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very smart idea to have.
Hello, Nomad. Oh! I'm in danger. Oh my god! I didn't even hurt you, I just egged you, Athena. screaming. Oh my god! I just want to eat potatoes! Hey, my respawn. Oh. Size.
TSPMO, ICL.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Who would win, the void or the monster?
Oh my god.
Who would win?
A good question. I am probably gonna have to go not long after Sin gets back, just because I'm hungry and my sibling is making
Casper,
us
you
dinner.
should get a job so you can get nitro. I know that's a concept that's unfathomable to you, but I think personally we should start matching profile pictures in this server.
Yeah, but the thing is, Athena, I'm emo, and it's a common known fact that emos don't have jobs and they don't shower. So.
Oh my god, there's
don't
another
shower?
fucking pillager over here.
You don't shower?
I'm being
Also, you
pursued.
can work at fucking Hot Topic.
Oh yeah.
I'm being
Hot Topic
pursued.
is like the hot spot for emos, unironically.
Oh my god, they're
Yeah.
still chasing me.
I was gonna say Hot Topic or Spencer's, but I think Spencer's you have to be 18 plus
You have
for
to be
because of like the back session. Yeah.
Why are you so tall, Casper?
I'm on a dildo.
I need
You're on
to
my
remind
dildo,
you I'm
not my dick.
streaming.
Oh yeah, you're streaming.
Oh!
Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
There's a reason I haven't been looking at it. Why are you punching me? I haven't done anything wrong.
This is how Cheyenne treats Rosalie in canon. Except she's
Punch.
trying to set a good example for her son, so she doesn't want to start beating people in front of Wes.
Yeah. Do you think the Onceler would find the Void's mailbox and leave a need in there?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he would find he has a way.
Ow!
I'm hitting the person who doesn't have a dog with them.
Yeah, it's really mean.
Fire! Why are you the... Okay, I'm gonna pretend you aren't the Onceler, and I'm gonna get
Oh,
back into
shit!
character.
Oh yeah, back in the character.
Hold on, let me mute. Let me mute.
I've been repeatedly bullied.
Oh.
Let me,
Anyways.
let me give this back to you before we get back in character.
Yes, please. My bed. My very necessary bed.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
What is happening? I look away for 1 second.
I'm not gonna survive this, gamers.
No, you're good, see? Anyways, back in a character.
The best part was, I acted like I didn't do it.
Lock in.
3, 2. Hello, Nomad. I don't think any other, like, homes have tunnels, as far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as I know, there's no one who's like on a list to get a dog sooner or later that we're aware of, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
True. It might the shadow thing might only do it after you get a dog. That is true. That very well could be the case. Hmm.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
That was me being silly. Sorry.
I don't know if there's anything else we can go like look at for today anyway.
Um. I wouldn't know. But if you
Mhm.
think any of this could be, I don't know, guardian related in some way, shape, or form,
Maybe.
you're welcome to look at my stuff.
Maybe. I might take you up on that. Okay, so hold on.
Let me
People
finish writing it.
People who have gotten books so far. Yano has gotten a book. Solar. Trying to remember who all has gotten books from my memory. I'm just gonna ignore the sounds behind me. I'm going to ignore the sounds behind me. Okay then. I think that's everybody who's gotten. Oh wait, no, Riggs did get a book. I remember that happening. I think that's everyone who's gotten a book, as far as I'm aware. Bell, Shadow, Wes, Ezra, Laura, and Riggs. I think that's everyone who's gotten books, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if anybody else who's gotten a book. I might not have all the information though.
Cheyenne, why are you staring
Oh.
at me with the sword?
I think that's technically a scythe, but okay.
Oh, a scythe.
You know, that's none of my business. Oh wait, that's another person who's gotten a book, actually. I'm trying to remember who all has gotten books from that I've been told about. I do know where Ezra and Alora's books are. I can go look at those. I know where they keep those. That's a thing I might do. Because I don't believe Ezra's was threatening. Feel free to follow me, I guess. I don't know where anyone else keeps their books, as far as I'm aware. Oh, okay, bye.
I don't know where we're going. I've never been to your house.
It's a very small pool of people that have. So far, before today, it was just Cheyenne and the three that live there. And Shadow, technically, but they literally stalked us, so I don't count that.
Oh.
It's fine.
5-second nap time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Quick nap time. Power nap. Really, just during these recordings, we really just gotta start turning it to all the time daytime until after this lore. Anyways,
Is that an actual? No, it's not.
yeah, but and then just today, Vamp and Yana learned about where we live. We don't exactly want many people to know we're out here, you know?
Yeah.
As long as we keep it to a small pool, I can live with that.
Oh, I know. Okay, maybe I know where we are. No, I don't know where we are. I lied.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is where me, Ezra, and Wes live.
You mean Alora?
Yeah, I do mean Alora. I haven't been sleeping. I apologize.
Okay.
I'm good.
This is.
It's easier to get in from down here. If oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Nomad, no. Nomad. Anyways, nothing happened.
Oh, can I come in?
Forgot that Nomad. Yeah, you can come.
I've been forced to go in because the door got shut in front of me.
Yeah, it's easier to get in. Oh. What the hell? Anyways, it's easier to get in from down there if you're not insanely tall. This entrance is mainly for insanely tall people. I do, yeah. Laura's is in here. Oh, that is. There it is. I wouldn't say that Alora's is threatening or insulting. Basically, telling them to speak up so that their words don't get drowned out by others is essentially the message.
That almost sounds uplifting.
Yeah. But they aren't the one of us who have gotten a dog, so I don't think that's... Again, I'm going to reiterate, none of you saw this. They've already seen it, but like, you didn't see this. You know? This definitely isn't here. This is just where he happens to keep his shit. This one... It sounds excited. It sounds like the thing is basically, like, excited to see what he does. Very entertained, if you will. Oh yeah, down here is where Silas is, as well as Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. He keeps Silas quarantined just in case.
Smart.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do believe now, looking at both of them, that Silas is definitely smaller than research. Again, none of you saw this. Cool?
Never seen it. Yep.
Cool.
In fact, I'm gonna leave before there's any evidence.
Good job. That's smart. Cheyenne is reading all of Ezra's ramblings. And yeah, that's where the tunnel for Ezra is as well, down there. It's also where Silas was found. Silas was found down there.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Are you coming back up, Cheyenne? Hold on, the writing.
I'm so tempted to shut the door.
Please don't shut the door on us.
I'm not shutting the door.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, but waiting very patiently. I feel like I should be worried about what they're writing. To me, to what it seems is that they're writing down everything that is on Ezra's walls and is like making little notes about them. And I feel like I should be concerned about that as the man that lives with him. Why did you give the cat seeds?
That's what the villagers gave them.
Okay then, come on, out we go. I'd like to not get locked in here. So, Chan, what were you noting? Did you just write down all of his ramblings? Why would you do that? Okay. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend you don't have those notes, because I think if he knows that you have those notes, he might get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was insulting, but I don't know where anyone else keeps their books.
If I get one, I'll bring it to you right away.
Thank you.
I mean, the offer still stands about my book if you really want to read it. Then.
Yeah.
I'm being called! Sorry, hold on!
Oh, okay.
Noted, noted.
I'm stealing a melon.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I may not be able to if Athena picks it up. Okay, there we go. Now is not the time, Senor Vamp. Slash, I don't think you're a senor.
I'm pretty sure that's a woman.
Senora. Senorita.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna make it! I didn't make it.
I'm sorry,
Good job.
I was being held at gunpoint to answer a call because Jinx is messaging me about the Sins SMP and asking me what he should add and what he shouldn't add. And then he just started spam calling me out of nowhere because I
Tell
wasn't
him he needs
responding.
to add seasons. I want seasons.
He's adding specifically like the cosmetic armor and stuff like that. He's trying to add light stuff, not any more heavy stuff from what we currently have.
Okay.
Because Casper can barely play it. Jinx can only play because they're at their grandparents' house right now.
Okay, let's lock in.
Lock in.
Vamp, you don't happen to have the book on you for Wes to look at, do you?
Oh, no, it's in my basement. I don't really like keeping important stuff on me.
That's fair.
Oh, Vamp, I do believe that book was for you.
Oh. Yeah, it's, well, you were in the basement. I'm sure you know where it is. There's a sign above it.
Oh, okay. Bye. I think they're going to get Vamp's book. Oh, thank you for
Makes
hitting my
sense.
bell.
Sorry, it was very helpful.
No, understandable. Don't shoot my bell. It's got a
Now it's on
got a
fire.
hole in it now. What the hell? My bell. It's barely my bell. It's technically it is the bell to get me to come out of my room. That's what
Oh.
Ezra and Alora use it for.
It seems we've used it improperly.
Yeah. I have a pretty bad habit of just holding myself up in my room and not coming out.
That's not the best, but at least you have methods of getting out.
Yeah. And to be fair,
I'm
I'm
so
not
sorry, I didn't
usually
mean
like
to
I'm not.
I run into you
No,
again.
you're good. You're
I
good.
was trying to
It's
climb the mountain.
okay. It's okay. I understand. I understand. This is kind of a high point up here. Hello. Thank you for almost shoving me off the cliff. Oh, hey, they're back. Oh, bye.
5-second nap.
They overshot it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Powered up.
This is Vamps. Yikes.
Yep.
Just yikes. The book is basically comparing you to a dog that's lived past its prime on a farm, I think is basically what the metaphor is. Which isn't great. That definitely feels like more of a threat than an insult. But it also could just be taken as an insult, because it's a bit of a weird mix of the two, if that makes sense. At least from my perspective. Oh. Yeah, it's both a threat and an insult. You're correct in that sense. Why did you pull out your scythe? Don't do that to me. I think Yano has talked about theirs calling them a puppet. I think is a thing that's been said more than once, from what I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to know without looking at the books directly, you know?
Yeah.
This is just strange. Its entire existence is strange, actually. And also, as someone who hasn't actually seen it, it's really hard to understand what it looks like because nobody can give a good description of it as far as I'm aware. Or like nobody's been able to give me a good one, just how much of a blip of a moment it is. It's just a difficult thing to research, in all honesty. Just in its entirety. I now currently have 9 pages of notes on this entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically the dogs. Because that's just an easier thing to research at the moment, because we really have no way of getting in contact with the actual thing. That's a theory I can test.
The theory.
Well, since Silas has been used as a messenger from the shadow thing to us, I wonder if it can be used in reverse as well. like if you hand like one of the shadow dogs, for example, a letter and be like, "Hey, take this to where you came from," if it'll actually work. If there's like a method to send dogs back and forth, if that's the case.
That's probably oh god. That's probably something good to try.
Yeah, I might attempt that in my downtime.
Oh my gosh, they look like Endermen. Sorry. Um,
Oh, you're right. They look like Endermen. They could possibly teleport if that's the case.
I'm pretty sure they and I haven't confirmed this, because I don't have the abilities of an Enderman,
Mhm.
but I'm fairly certain that they are able to teleport between the dimensions. And
Yeah.
if the shadow things dogs look like Endermen, perhaps they share that ability.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting thing that we could possibly look into.
Sleep.
Noted. Have you seen him like doing anything of the sort of an Enderman? Because I mean, they don't share the same quality of getting upset when you look them in the eyes.
Or when they get wet.
Yeah, they seem fine with getting wet, as far as I've seen. They don't mind being in the water. They don't have that same aversion to water, is what I should be saying. I've just added a page where I can essentially experiment and then come back to it. Okay, so so Zero specifically doesn't like getting wet, but doesn't seem to be in pain from it. So, more akin to a cat-like relationship with water. Interesting. Yeah, but when we're sort of split off, I might test that with specifically Silas. I haven't been down there, I haven't been out of my room much, but I can ask Ezra if he's noticed Silas like seemingly getting out of his quarantine room because that door's locked. So that might be a good way to ask if or like see if it's been teleporting.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the only one that I know like is currently being contained in a way where we can physically document if it's been teleporting around. Because from what I'm aware, the rest of the dogs are just kind of being kept in people's rooms or in their homes, just free roam, sort of. It is interesting to like experiment with. I don't even know what like kind of message I would send because I feel like the person who sends the message might matter if we get a response or not, you know?
It could.
Yeah. Hmm. Just trying to think of other things I can like note down to try later when I have downtime. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you don't mind keeping a closer eye on Zero and you keeping a closer eye on research if at all possible.
Of course.
Just kind of documenting how they interact with the world is probably a smart idea. I'm more worried about what the ones that have less supervision are getting up to, because 3 out of the 5 I know are getting fairly constant supervision, as far as I'm aware. Because, I mean, Ezra's is in a quarantine room, yours is in your home, which you rarely leave, from what I understand. And Shan's been keeping it on and off. look at it, but as far as I'm aware, Yanos and the rabbits have more or less free reign on the world, less contained. So, which is more worrying for the rabbits because of how big it is. It's currently the third biggest. I need to write that down. I have to change the order of biggest to largest. Yeah. So technically it would be like the average size. I don't think that's how you spell average, but I'm going to ignore that because I don't have the energy for it. Okay. Yanos is still the smallest. Still the second smallest. And yeah, okay. It's all got correct information now. Oh, that's gonna suck if I have to change around the correct information every time a new dog gets introduced. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. We've been looking into this for pretty much all day. We should probably be heading to our respective homes and just kind of letting the information sit. Oh, bye Cheyenne. I think you just got left behind.
Well, yeah. I should probably head home too. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah.
Well,
To be fair,
I'll be
you
around.
you are the closest to us, so it's not too long of a walk. Blink, blink. Rosalie is dead. Oh god. They've gone AFK. Oh no. Oh dear.
Okay, now that shit's over. But my
Yeah, I guess
character is home safe and sound.
Huh?
Anyway.
I must
I mean,
leave a seed in the void's mailbox because the Onceler has his ways.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Who would win
Okay.
the Lord of the Onceler?